everyone, and happy autumn! My name is Tarotmausu, and it's time for another seasonal reading this year. Today we are going to be pulling out cards for what you may expect this autumn season. Will you be starting new goals, meeting new people? We're going to put our intuitive detective hats and sleuth out clues from the tarot just for you. So on today's menu, we have 3 cards accompanied by deliciously handmade tarts for you to choose from. For pile 1, we have this elegant, crisp apple tart. For pile 2, we have a traditional, smooth and creamy pumpkin tart. And for pile 3, we have this sweet carameled pecan tart. So please, take your time deciding what your intuition is craving today. I will list the timestamps for each pile in the description below, and when you are ready, I will see you in your reading. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading. Your crisp apple tart is served and ready for consumption. So let's go ahead and see the energy surrounding you this autumn season. As always, only take what resonates with you and discard the rest. So what is behind your chosen card? It is the Hierophant. With the Hierophant, I see that things will be more conventional this autumn, where you will stick to your set routine. Maybe try out something more traditional than usual, or volunteer your time into providing a service for others. I see you becoming more experienced and knowledgeable in something where you will find deeper meaning in an area of your life. You may run into or seek out a mentor or a guide-like figure that can provide comfort, protection, support, and direction in something. This could be through spiritual or mundane conventional means, depending on your preferences and needs. But I see you becoming empowered in a sense where you will move into a position where you can help others if you wanted to. With that in mind, let's set the table with more cards to look into this energy in more detail. So what energy surrounds pile 1 this autumn? Okay, let's see. You got the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the Tower. So, I'm seeing you learning from and working closely with a mentor and or a group of people with a similar goal or field of expertise with the 3 of Pentacles. You may be making plans with a group that everyone is trying to put into motion. At some point though, you will need to step away from what you are doing in order to take care of yourself and have some you time with the 4 of Swords. I feel the reason for this is work-related or you have a personal matter to tend to. So you may need to put these plans on hold or change them altogether. With the Tower, the reason for this will come unexpectedly, but it will be made known to you before it actually happens, allowing you to prepare yourself for this change happening in your life. I feel like your foundations are going to be tested, but with self-preparation and the support from others, and whoever the Hierophant is for you, you will be ready for this change. For those who have been going through a hard time, where you have had to give a lot of yourself, like the Hierophant does, due to the nature of your work, or you've been dealing with a loss, an upheaval of some sort, you will be entering a much needed period of introspection, self-care, and rest. For some, there's this energy where you're contemplating your life and figuring out what you want to do from here, which I feel this answer and realization will come to you suddenly, and once you regather your strength, you will be ready to tackle what's on your mind and reach out to the people who can help you if you need assistance. So, let's see what your oracle cards are saying. From the Daily Dose of Coffee deck, you got Respite. And from the Woodland Warden's deck, you got the Goat and Willow card that says Overcoming Obstacles. With Respite showing up, it's definitely confirming with the Four of Swords that you will be taking some time for yourself to rest and recuperate for when you are ready to start again. For some of you, I see with this visual that you will perhaps unwind with a lovely cup of coffee, looking outside your window, somewhere out in nature or wherever is a breath of fresh air for you, to contemplate and enjoy the view in peace. With the Goat and Willow card, you're overcoming obstacles. The willow represents a time of mourning and are often shown on gravestones. I see a correlation here with the Four of Swords that depicts a skeleton rising from their sarcophagus, where it's like you're coming out of this difficult time and are now finding that spark of life again. The Goat and Willow card indicates that while we suffer losses, we can overcome them with renewed energy and the right balance. A recent loss or obstacle may have you feeling down, but it's time to regain control of the situation by realigning yourself with your goals. This card is a reminder that life is a balance. We cannot appreciate pleasure without experiencing pain. So let the spirit of the goat lead you to a sense of harmony and ask yourself, how can I better achieve balance in my life, and how can I plan ahead to navigate the obstacles in my path? So overall, with the Hierophant, you will be going into a period of finding deeper meaning in your life, and you may seek out or work closely with someone who can provide guidance and support during this time. You will be needing to step away from what you're doing in order to have some much needed respite, where you can prepare and refresh yourself for any changes or obstacles that make themselves known to you. Seek harmony and balance, and plan ahead to navigate the path ahead of you. You will find your strength again and come back stronger this autumn. So that's all for your reading today. If you enjoyed it and found it insightful, feel free to hit the like button, comment, and let me know what pile you chose, and subscribe to my channel for more future readings. May you have a wonderful autumn, and until next time, bye! Hello, Pile 2! Welcome to your reading! Your pumpkin tart is served and ready for consumption. So let's go ahead and see the energies surrounding you this autumn season. As always, only take what resonates with you and discard the rest. So what is behind your chosen card? It is the Fool. So with the Fool card, I see you feeling more adventurous and daring this autumn. It's a time where you'll be exploring yourself and what makes you happy. This may take you out of your comfort zone the more you experience new things and take the steps to achieve what you've set out to do. As the Fool is the beginning and ending of the major arcana, this may also be a period of cleaning up house, so to speak, to make room for new endeavors. So you may find yourself making changes and clearing some things out of your life, only keeping what matters or is needed at this time with the people you trust by your side going forward. With that in mind, let's set the table with more cards to look into this energy in more detail. So what energy surrounds pile 2 this autumn? Okay, let's see. You got the 7 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. I'm seeing that you have many things that you want to experience and manifest this autumn with the 7 of Cups. There will be all types of opportunities to explore, making this season an eventful one for you should you choose to embark on them. Consider your options carefully with the King of Swords in order to determine what is plausible and what is just wishful thinking, as well as what has your best interest in mind, as I see you being challenged this season to not become too distracted where you lose sight of reality and what it is that really matters to you, because there is something that needs your full attention. I feel some of you are in the process of visualizing and brainstorming an idea, but you may go through a period where there is a creative block showing up with the 5 of Wands. If this is the case, I'm seeing to temporarily shift your focus on something else where you may eventually find a new source of inspiration that may also come from the people around you. With the 5 of Wands, you may have some opposition in regards to your personal goals and ideas. You may get constructive criticism that will help you think about how to make your dream a reality, and you may run into competition, while others or a feeling of procrastination and being unable to decide what to do will try to hinder your progress. I feel with the King of Swords, you are more than capable of handling whatever dispute comes your way, and you will be able to analyze the situation and stand firm in your decisions as you navigate through these issues carefully. So let's see what your oracle cards are saying. From the Daily Dose of Coffee deck, you got Insight. And from the Woodland Warden's deck, you got the Eel and Iris card that says Safety. With insight, I feel like this is highlighting the need to know the truth of a situation before you act. There will be a need to trust your intuition and what you know. Take the time to really assess the situation with your gut instincts paired with factual information, and if you need to, seek help from someone you trust that embodies the energy of the King of Swords that can share their perspective on the matter. This visual makes me think that the answer is right in front of you, like this cup of coffee, and you just need to look deeper. The Eel and Iris card highlights the need for safety in this time. You must be slippery as an eel to avoid harm. I feel this is a reminder to play it safe when taking any risks and always have a backup plan for when things go south. The iris is a tall and hardy flower indicating power and victory, so I feel you will be able to handle situations and come on top. Together, these figures indicate establishing safety in your home, relationships, and work, so you may find yourself setting healthy boundaries within these areas. It's possible that people will take offense, but stand firm in your decision. In the case of someone disrespecting these boundaries or betraying your trust, surround yourself in your support system and recover in your place of safety. With the spirit of the eel, ask yourself, what do you need in order to feel safe? And how can I extend safety to others? So overall, you are undergoing a period of exploration and new beginnings with the Fool, where you will have many opportunities to explore and manifest your desires. As long as you exercise caution, you will be able to obtain insight on what these opportunities entail before you make a decision to embark on them, allowing you to remain safe in the process. There may be some roadblocks and oppositions along the way, but you will be able to overcome them and set healthy boundaries in the process. Stay vigilant and sharp, my friends, and have fun in your new endeavors this autumn. So that's all for your reading today. If you enjoyed it and found it insightful, feel free to hit the like button, comment, and let me know what pile you chose, and subscribe to my channel for more future readings. May you have a wonderful autumn, and until next time, bye! Hello, Pile 3! Welcome to your reading! Your pecan tart is served and ready for consumption. So let's go ahead and see the energy surrounding you this autumn season. As always, only take what resonates with you and discard the rest. So what is behind your chosen card? You got the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups, I see you becoming more committed to something that you love, whether it is a relationship or what you want to be doing at this time. You could be spending more time with family, friends, a significant other, a business partner, or someone entirely new. For some, you may be dealing with a delicate situation or having a heart-to-heart with someone that will deepen your bond and understanding with them. But overall, I see you enjoying time with someone or something in particular, and you may see how much the people around you care about you. Whether it's remembering your birthday or how you take your tea or coffee, it will be less by what is said and more by each other's actions. With that in mind, let's set the table with more cards to look into this energy in more detail. So what energy surrounds Pile 3 this autumn? You got the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So I'm seeing that this commitment is to a personal or shared goal where you will be investing more time and resources into what you've been wanting to do in order to finally make it happen with the King of Wands. I feel like this goal is fueled by the desire that you want a change of scenery and more stability in your life. For some of you, that is being your own boss or getting a promotion, but you are really determined to start moving in the direction that is better for you. Some of you will have a heart-to-heart with people close to you about it and getting them on board with the idea. I feel like you have people supporting you and cheering you on, and you may be having to work together with others to accomplish this goal. For some of you, your relationships will be tested at this time as you are going to be in the middle of getting ready for a change or transition in your life. Some of you may have to leave close relationships behind as this transition can be an indication of traveling, moving to another residence, changing jobs, or going away from a difficult situation to one that is better for you. With the King of Wands, there might be a clash of interest and opinions with someone in your life, but with the Six of Swords, you're learning to navigate things together to make things work and respect each other's boundaries. You may realize that you are going to need someone's help with something you are unsure about with the Six of Wands. I feel like you and this person are very independent and strong individuals with the King of Wands, but you will be learning to work together and support each other where the other lacks. Like one of you is really good at doing this, while the other complements that with being able to handle the other part of it. So let's see what your oracle cards are saying. From the Daily Dose of Coffee deck, you got Appreciation. And from the Woodland Warden's deck, you got the Salamander and Black Pepper card that says Inspiration. With appreciation showing up, I see you and or someone you know be thankful for little things that you have done for each other or have added to each other's lives. I feel like you will be sitting down and reminiscing about the past with someone or celebrating and hanging out with friends and family before a big move or change happens for either of you. With the visuals, I'm getting that you may go out and treat yourself to something as an appreciation for your efforts of getting this far in life. Maybe you or someone will surprise the other with something that will make them happy, like maybe a nice cup of their favorite coffee with treats on the side and a little note of appreciation. With the Salamander and Black Pepper card, this is a time for inspiration, so there will be motivation to work on something. I find it interesting that the Salamander is also a symbol of the Suit of Wands with its association with fire, and you have the King of Wands, which is the master of this element and creative energy. This card highlights the Salamander's ability to withstand flames with the earthy, spicy flavor of the black pepper that makes them a perfect match with each other. I feel like this is saying that this is a good time to surround yourself with people that complement your energy and inspire you, as there also is an indication of a new opportunity showing up that will need your full attention and creativity. So with the spirit of the Salamander, ask yourself, what inspires me and how do I invite and incorporate more inspiration into my life. So overall, you're going to be motivated to accomplish something that you've been wanting to create and make a reality. Your relationships will be a major focus at this time, where you will be working with and sorting out any issues that you have with others, but also appreciating those who are in your life and enjoying your time with them. It is a time to focus on what you want by starting the transition in that direction. May you have fun being inspired and creating what you want this autumn. So that's all for your reading today. If you enjoyed it and found it insightful, feel free to hit the like button, comment, and let me know what pile you chose, and subscribe to my channel for more future readings. May you have a wonderful autumn, and until next time, bye!